This is the last video on this little series of using inquiry to come closer to finding that elusive work-life balance. Because we are stuck in not having that balance because our expectations are not clear to ourselves, and because we are trapped in belief systems that we are not even aware of. And so the turnarounds of the work of Byron Katie, the turnarounds allow us to open the doors of the belief system. So imagine a belief system is, like a horse with blinkers. And especially so if you're not aware of that, you are operating within a finite system. So the turnarounds allow us to open the door of that system, to look outside. The turnaround is a way of turning the original belief or thought to its opposite. So the thought that we have been working with in this little series, as an example, was I don't have work-life balance. And so the turnaround would be, I do have work-life balance, using the words as much as possible of the original statement, just turning it into the opposite with a little twist. I do have work-life balance. How could that be true? And you might be surprised what you find. If you don't fall into the trap of, no, that's not true. The question isn't, is it true or not? The question is, how could it be true as well? How could it be true as well? And so this is where we start to see the complexity of life. You might find that even though sometimes you're overworked, there are other times when you have plenty of time. You might find that even though you spend long hours at work, you actually really enjoy the hours when you're there. You might find that even though you think you want more time for your family, you're actually really glad to have a job that gets you out and about. Maybe it allows you to pay someone to clean the house or send the kids to daycare, giving you a break. That break allowing you to then engage with them more wholeheartedly when you get back and when they get back. You might find little examples like that of how it is true that you do have a work-life balance. And as you consider these, you find that the stress and tension and negative emotions of the original statement just fall away. Another example of turning this around would be, my thinking doesn't have a work-life balance. And you can see how my thinking wants to find proof that I don't. I have every reason to be resentful, to be tired, to want out, to not like where I am. This is the job of ego, is to attach to these thoughts. This is the body of my thinking, the identity of my thinking, belief systems, attachments to who you think you are. Can you let that go? Can you let it go, even if just a little bit? And that is the power of this work, is to allow yourself to look at who you are, to understand how your thinking dictates your actions, and your emotions, your feelings, and what you can do to get yourself into a place of flow with life where it is obvious that balance is not necessarily what you want, what you're going for, but it is something that is always there on a scale grander than what you're looking at. It always balances itself out. And when you look, you begin to see that. So, with all of these videos, if you are interested in exploring one of your own statements using this process, feel free to apply for a complimentary strategy session with me. And the link is at the bottom here. And that's a 45 to 60-minute session where I can help you develop a statement and go through the process so that you can see its value for yourself and let go of some of the stress and the tension and the turmoil and the internal pain that is created because we attach to beliefs that actually are not beneficial, not supportive of ourselves. So looking forward to doing some work with you.